Hi, and welcome to the Price Action Analyst YouTube channel. Just had a request to do an update on Cardano, and I might also just quickly look at Zilliqa too, because that was showing some strength. This is the daily chart. I think last video we were talking about this breakout and the strength and next levels of resistance. So we were looking at this retracement last video. This candle definitely hadn't happened, so I was just probably telling you to look for strength around these areas. See, and again, look, see the air. Look where price came and bounced down to. Open there. Went all the way down to 703. Well, actually it went to 698, but basically that level, and rocketed right back up. So I've seen comments laughing at me for talking about air, but there's an example of what happens in that air. So, you know, I hope people see that, and you'll see it. You're gonna see that. I'll show you more examples of it, and I'll show you enough examples where you're like, okay, that's not a fluke. There's something that happens there. Basically, there's stuck shorts here, and they're stuck. They're losing money, and when price comes back, what are they doing? They're getting out to break even. They're buying the price back up. So these are areas where I would have looked for strength. But what I want to make clear is that price doesn't have to get down here. These are just areas where I expect price to show strength. Price can show strength before it ever gets down here. That is possible. So this is a daily chart, and to sum up, as soon as I see that wick, then my premise is that price is moving back up. This is the giveaway here. So worst case scenario, price will come back into this wick. It might sometimes even wash the wick and show another wick, but that kind of acts as a barrier now, and price is going to move up from here. So, you know, with this second candle here and a break of that candle at 835, that would have been my entry. So I want to show you this so that you don't have to wait for a video from me. You know, I'm not sure where this channel is going to go, but I'm thinking eventually it might be like an educational thing to show people how to trade. But the point is, I'm not waiting necessarily for price to get down here. I'm waiting for signs of strength to get long on the retracement. So I don't really care where they happen. It's just I know where they usually happen. And again, that happened almost to the tick on that air. So, you know, you can think that this is all wishy-washy, or you can notice what's going on. Like, that air was there before, and look how price painted in. So now that I've seen that price action and you've got a break of the bar, like, this is buying strength here. This is substantial buying strength. Look at the size of your down bars. This is huge buying pressure. This is within a day. Price got down here and it was bought back up. So look at the size of that compared to these selling bars. So this is indicative of buying pressure. And it's not where it happens is not the overriding factor. You're waiting for the buying pressure. So I'm going to show, I think on ZIL, the buying pressure happened early. It didn't come all this way back. But on Cardano, it's come all the way back. And so, yeah, on the break of this candle here, I would have said would have got long. So that's 835. So Cardano's, this is the next leg of the uptrend. If I just go back to the bars here, so watch price. If price breaks above this bar, I'd probably, if you're not long and you're looking for a place to get long, on the break of that bar, I would get long. Or you can be waiting here, that retest of that air, which is 837. But that's the thing. If price opens here and it's meandering, just watch it. If you're looking for, I'm used to trying to get exact entries because I traded futures for a long time. You don't need to do that here. You could just buy it. But in terms of what price is going to do, it's either going to keep moving up, in which case you need to enter, or it's going to not open above that and maybe meander within this and come back and test this air, or come back here. But it depends on how precise your entries are going to be. If it opens above and starts moving up, then I would just get in, because it might just keep, this buying pressure. That's a sign that it's going to continue. So anyways, so that's an update of Cardano. So just a couple of things there is that's what buying pressure looks like. And again, it's the areas that I was watching matter. And that would have been my entry trigger, the break above this middle bar here at 835. So we'll just have a look here at intraday and see what's happening. Yeah. So again, I don't expect price to come back to these levels. It's possible though. These are our bars. So you can see you've had that last, uptrend, retrace, breakout, retest, breakout with air and price. You've had a weakness there in the form of a wick. And price is already threatening that high again. So yeah, it looks very strong. These are our bars. So if you were like, what do I do? That's 878. If price breaks at 879, I would just get long. And the reason I don't think that, again, this is shorter term, but the reason I don't think that's going to hold is because look at the relative size of that up bar. So, the low probability event is that price just cycles back down here against this. It's possible, but if price is going to hold above 878, I would get long here. This hour bar has got another 37 minutes. These are 30-minute bars. So, it's 11:23 a.m. So if at 11:30 that bar closes on its high and the next bar opens higher, then I would get in. I think it's going to keep running. But this was, your ideal entry point was down here at 795. But I think overall this is going to keep running. In fact, my expectation is that it'll test this high. So it's, the high probability event is that price, whether it meanders here and tests and then comes up, or just rockets away and comes up, it's going to come up and test these highs here, especially after this. So I hope that's helpful. Yeah, this is this leg here. We're into the next leg now of upward strength. So I hope that's helpful. I'll do a quick video on ZIL after this and post them both. Please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and send me any requests you have and I'll have a look for you. Thanks.